Alright, welcome to the Under Construction podcast. The name is Under Construction.
Under review.
No, that's funny right there.
That's pure comedy.
Pure comedy.
That should be on Comedy Central.
It should be on Comedy Central.
So how's your night, Brendan?
My night's okay. I gotta set up this microphone, and then I got money.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was mean to someone today at work.
Oh no, what'd you do?
I felt bad afterwards. I didn't understand what he was saying, and then he got frustrated at me, and then I was like, bye, and I hung up.
Holy shit.
That's not
That's
like Jolie.
That is not like Jolie.
Jolie, that's pretty mean.
For people who might be watching, Jolie's like, think of like the nicest person in the world. Jolie is like at least the second, like right below the nicest person in the world.
I've done something way meaner at work.
Yeah, what'd you do?
The bathroom was you couldn't go in it because the door handle on the inside was broken, and it had like a huge thing that was like, don't go in here. And then someone went in there and he got locked in there, and I didn't let him out. I just walked past. And
How did you get out?
And then he got really mad.
I don't think I do like mean things at work.
I don't know, I was just really pissed off because like, I was like really mad, and I was like, you're
Like,
goddamn dumb.
I remember one time I was making a sandwich for someone, and they're like, put some lettuce on there. And I put some lettuce on there, and she's like, that's too much, you idiot. I was like, whoa. I was like, you said
lettuce.
some lettuce. I didn't know. And she's like, wow. You just put way too much. And then I put literally nothing. Like, no
A
lettuce on
single piece of lettuce.
I don't want to be too healthy.
Well, so what's the rating of this podcast? Are we allowed to say curse words?
We can say curse words
Is this explicit?
if the first minute of YouTube you can't say curse words because they pick it up.
What if I already said the ass word?
It doesn't matter.
The
I'm pretty
ASS
sure,
word?
I'm pretty sure it's already past
Oh.
a minute. So are we gonna talk about the Stranger Things season 3?
Stranger Things season 3.
I haven't seen the ending, just to keep in mind.
Russia
Russia actually takes over, and
They take over a mall.
actually 11 isn't actually real.
11 is a fabric of I don't know.
Fabric of imagination. I
This
don't
is
know.
fabric of everyone's imagination. There you go. What do you want to talk about?
Oh.
How the people forming the
Okay, we were
mind
we were
flayer?
debating on whether the people who were mind flayed, whether they when they like go to the monster and they like melt into like gooey meaty substance and they like it's like
to see if they're still
they
alive.
squeegee over to him. Yeah, like do they die? Are they dead? Because that
No.
town just lost like 70 people.
I think that if they do the thing they did to Will, where they like heat him up, he'll be like,
He
the
never got
mind
eaten
flayer
up
is
though.
gone.
Heat it up.
But-
if
but-
they heat
oh.
up the people.
But if they heat
Yeah, but like they're not solid
But like,
anymore.
Well-
the mind flare is inside of them. Like his like when he puts the tentacle on the head, I'm pretty sure he like puts part of him inside of him. I don't know.
But I don't understand is like because
That's true. Like,
Cause like
but would you still say that they're
but
still
would they
alive?
reform?
Because
would
they're
they reform?
taking a living entity.
Okay, are
They're-
you talking about like spiritually? Like are their souls still alive?
No.
or-
I mean like actually alive because they're they're making up the mind flare.
What?
So they have to still be alive.
So they
When-
so when they kill
It's
the
like
thing,
listen, it's like
they
it's,
like reform back into their bodies.
it's like a bunch of. It's like in the cartoons where they make a bunch of one thing
Like Voltron?
into like a bigger thing, kinda.
like Power Rangers.
Yeah, like Power Rangers almost.
Voltron and Power Rangers are
What-
the same thing.
Okay, but when they heated Will up, didn't it show the mind flare leave his body? Like, didn't like a little like black
okay,
thing leave?
but here's what's I'm stuck on. When they heated Will up, the thing came out of his body, right?
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
still a human. He was still like full, like he had his limbs.
So are they?
But they don't have their limbs.
They can go goop mode. but
They.
they're-
That's the
still-
problem.
The
Can they
podcast-
ungoop? Can they ungoop?
The
is what I
podcast
mean.
name is called Stranger Dogs.
The Goopers.
The
The
goopers.
Isn't that already a name though? For a podcast? I think it is.
I don't know.
I don't know.
The
They're
only
called like the Goop Squad or something.
the only
It's
channel
weird.
I
The
know that
Goops.
says Goop is Achievement Hunter.
Really?
They just go Goop.
Goop.
So, are they alive?
I think they're alive, cause like
I would agree that they are alive.
let's talk about how jacked Billy is.
Billy's Jack.
He's pretty jacked. He has nice hair.
I just want to know what happened to them. Whether
You-
they like reformed.
What if when the Mind Flayer dies, they're like they regain consciousness and they can still go Goop mode. That'd be sick.
The Goop Army.
Because then you'd be like, it'd be a cool party trick. You'll be at like your friend's birthday party.
What-
It's like, hey, watch this.
Who are your favorite story arcs from season 3?
The Goopers.
Who do you like watching the most? for
Scoop
story
Troop.
arcs?
Definitely.
Scoop Troop.
They
I would
were
agree.
they were top notch.
I like watching the Scoop Troop and the kids, like Will and them.
Mike and Will and Eleven.
Yeah, and I liked watching Nancy because she's hot.
That's
It's
not
not
the
that
kids.
hot.
That's Jonathan and Nancy.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
But
I
yeah,
Nobody
that's
cares
why-
about that
That's they're a
story
bad storyline.
That's why I liked watching them though, because Nancy's
Just because Nancy is
Just
Yeah,
because
hot.
she's
Nancy's hot.
hot.
That's valid.
and
I
then
guess.
I like Hopper and them because the Russian guy. I like the Russian guy.
Alexis or whatever
You
his
should
name
probably
is.
scoot closer.
Yeah, you can scoot closer if you want.
Yeah, the Russian guy's he's cool.
Alexi, I love Alexi. R.I.P. Alexi.
He hasn't got to that part.
That's
I
okay.
mean.
I've already been spoiled.
Oh,
so-
okay, okay.
Whoops.
It's okay. I'm not
Spoilers.
emotionally attached to him.
I'm
I
sorry.
am.
If Steve died.
What
then-
episode are you on? 6?
Yeah. If Steve died, that would be a different story.
I'd go
If
crazy.
Steve died, people would riot.
I'd
People
break my
probably would
TV. I'd go crazy. I'd destroy everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that, but I would be angry.
If they kill Nancy, I'd be mad.
You just think she's hot, though.
Yeah.
There's no emotional.
I want to
attachment.
see that actress in other things. She needs to keep getting her
Like what?
her
Being
resume
a
out.
mom?
No, just in any movie, dude. I like.
Because the person who plays Jonathan is a dad. Did you know that?
How old is he?
He's like 25. He has a kid. I didn't know that.
Hmm.
He doesn't look old.
her. Yeah, he looks like he's like 20.
Yeah.
No, the guy who plays Steve is like 27.
He's 27?
Yeah.
No way.
How's he got that banging of hair?
I know, right? He looks so young.
He does.
I'm pretty sure he's 27. Somewhere around that range.
Somewhere
I could be
around-
wrong, though.
Yeah. He still looks like he's
Somebody
a teenager.
fact checked me.
Fact check you right
Fact,
now?
fact check
I
me.
will fact check you.
Personally, unpopular opinion, I don't really like Mike.
You don't like Mike?
No, I don't like his character.
I like him because I like Finn.
Wolfhard.
Yeah, I think he's a good actor. He's my favorite actor of all.
He's
of them.
indeed 27 years old.
Damn.
And I like Mike. He's cool. He's like, hey L, don't use your powers, stupid dumbass.
I think Millie Bobby Brown did a very good
But
job as 11 this
Do you at
season,
least like
but
Mike in the
I don't
first
know.
season? In the first.
I liked
se-
Mike in the
season?
first and second season.
This
I
one
don't
he
know.
does. This one he
He just
does.
doesn't
seems like a
do
little
anything.
bit-
I don't-
though. But
Yeah.
what do you expect? He got broken up with, and then like his friends were like, hey, "You're an idiot."
I don't know. I'm just.
He's too like emotional about it though.
He's not even that emotional about it. What are you talking
He
about?
is.
I don't know. I don't really
No,
care
he's
if he's
not.
emotional,
He-
but like I
that's,
just
like,
didn't
the
like
only-
his character.
I didn't
That's
think
the
he was
only
that
thing he
emotional. about it.
focuses on in this.
Yeah,
in
but
this
he's also
season.
a teenager.
Well, yeah, but
That's
it's
his character. Not all characters can just be perfect.
I think
Okay.
like the whole Mike and 11 relationship was kind of cute, but also to me they don't really have that much chemistry.
Hopper's such a
They really don't.
douchebag at the beginning of the season. It was bothering me so much. I was angry. I was like, why the fuck is he such a dick?
I know, and Mike was a dick too.
You have to remember, time passes.
Yeah, because Mike was like,
whisper,
look at this idiot."
whisper.
I hated that. That made me so angry.
I'm sure.
I was mad. I was like, what are they doing with the show?
For me, it just seemed out of place.
I like the second half of the third season a lot more.
hmm
Cause like I binged it, so like for me to go to season 1 and season 2 where they're like basically kids, and then
Yeah.
from season 3 they're like teenagers. I was like confused.
I mean, I kind of did the same thing because I watched the first 2 seasons and then like it came out like 2 months later.
yeah,
So it's like,
weird.
oh. I mean, like, I guess it wasn't that weird because I've seen like some of the other actors and other stuff as like grown up a little
And
bit.
it's weird though, cause like for me with Game of Thrones, like I binge watched the whole season 1 to season 7, and I didn't feel like that. But for some reason, for Stranger Things, that's how I felt.
It's because it's such
It's
a
weird.
big jump.
Yeah, I guess it was kind of a big jump.
It might have been a little too big.
How
But I guess
long was
I guess they
the-
kind of had to.
How long was the show gap?
I
Like,
think
how many
6
years?
months or a year.
They look drastically like
Yeah.
older though.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing with being young though.
I mean, that's like
they
what
grow
they're
up
gonna grow
fast,
up,
especially in like the Hollywood industry.
What
Yeah.
are they supposed to do with those actors? Like, how are they gonna make them look? Like,
That's
they can do
true.
de-aging effects, but like, it costs
That's
a
too
lot of
much.
money.
Yeah, it's too much.
And they used all the special effects on other stuff. I mean, they do have a shit ton of money for that show, I bet, though.
Yeah.
It's like the most.
Should I
popular
get like
show.
more mics like this, and when we should like
Yeah.
actually do more
That's what-
podcasts?
That's what.
Because like this wasn't that much. It was only like around $40.
That's what Shane and
for this
David
whole thing.
do. They have 3 mics, and it sounds really good.
Yeah.
What was her name? Steve's friend. Steve's pal.
Robin?
Robin.
Robin.
Robin was the real queen this season.
Hey,
Robin
Don't
beats
spoil.
me.
I
Don't spoil
love-
anything.
Robin.
I already know.
Do you? Oh really?
You already know.
Yeah, you can tell they
What?
have chemistry.
What?
Robin and Steve.
Oh yeah.
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 Did you know that-
So cute.
That Robin is the daughter of Uma Thurman,
Oh really?
the
Yeah.
actor,
Yeah.
and
The person who
Ethan
plays
Ethan
Uma
Hawke
Thurman.
Oh.
is her dad.
Yeah. I thought that was crazy. What else should we talk about? We already talked about Stranger Things.
Let's talk about Pretty Little Liars.
Yeah, talk about how.
Yes, because people who are listening
Who
to
is
this
A?
Let's just talk about how hot the actresses are in that show.
Okay.
They're hot. That's it.
They're okay. Not all of them is hot.
Okay,
are
but, like,
hot.
They're all pretty.
A good
They're
amount.
all pretty.
Not
'cause
that.
it's Pretty Little Liars, of course.
Not that one bitch. That teacher bitch. I hate that bitch.
Why are
Or,
we actually talking about Pretty Little Liars?
you mean
Wait, what did you want me to look up? on
Allison?
here?
Look up the picture of the Pretty Little Liars cast.
You mean Allison, the blonde?
Yeah, fuck that bitch. I don't think
She's.
that
I don't
pretty.
like her actor.
I don't think she's pretty.
She's pretty.
The like teacher?
Yeah.
I don't agree.
I don't know why I'm doing this.
This show's-
Okay, but Shay Mitchell is so hot.
All I'm saying.
Who?
Shay Mitchell, she's
Yeah,
super hot.
She's pretty hot.
I mean, I guess.
And then Tronian Bellisario. Not that
She,
picture.
she does not
I
look
don't like
that
that
good with
picture.
blonde hair. Or
Who?
with
Say again?
blonde hair.
Tronian? Tronian? Yeah.
She's hot.
She's hot.
She's hot.
In the show, she is at least. If I do another picture,
I mean, I
she looks so
guess.
much better with bangs.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about this?
I don't know. It's kind of a shitty topic.
You can just cut this out.
I mean, it could, but then that'd take actual work.
Well, yeah, but like, you're a bitch. I cut stuff out of my podcast.
You did?
I had to cut something out about Jacob's dad. Because he's like,
Am I gonna have to cut that out?
no.
Okay.
Who's gonna actually listen to this? Me.
No,
I'll
there'll be
listen
some.
to
There'll be
this.
some people.
I'm sure there'll be some people, yeah.
I bet, like, I don't know, maybe like David or something will listen to it. He always listens to
Hi, David.
podcasts.
Does David subscribe to my YouTube?
I think so.
Really?
I can tell him to.
Oh, cool.
I have a
He
mosquito
still
bite
might
on
be
my
coming
hand.
I know he followed me. Well, he'll come in the middle of our podcast.
I'll probably come at like 11 or something.
Really? It's 10.
Yeah. I don't know. He hasn't responded to my snap that I sent him a really crappy, just a stupid picture, just to get his attention. What?
Speak louder.
They can hear me. They can
Yeah,
hear me.
but look at your voice. Speak closer.
That's gonna ear rape someone if you keep it in.
What else do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about
I don't know what.
Chance's new album?
No, because
I haven't
fucking
listened to that.
it sucks. At least I mean I can't have an opinion. I haven't listened to the whole album.
I've listened to like maybe half of it. You haven't listened to it yet.
I can't get.
I don't listen to Chance the Rapper. I don't know. Not that I think he's bad or anything. I just don't. I
like
don't
to listen to him
him
when I'm in a good mood. It makes me happy.
Yeah, he's a good rapper.
Because I usually like his gospel music, kinda. But like, I don't like it on the big day. Like some of them.
Because it's not that special. On the big day, it just doesn't
Like-
seem special.
On Coloring Book, it's really fun to listen to.
Oh yeah,
And
Coloring Book was great. It's a classic because it's a classic. It's not. I think he just he was trying to get the same energy.
His
almost.
vocals are better in it too. For some, I think they try to correct the vocals too much
Yeah.
with auto tune, and I think it makes the charm go away.
Yeah.
Because that's what I noticed. I was like, I hate this song because it's not like old Chance. Like, I don't like saying like, oh, I miss the old artists, but like,
It's just not.
if you're going in
it's
a
just
bad
not good.
direction,
Yeah, it's not going into a good direction. Are you pulling up a topic to talk about?
No, do you guys want to see this picture I took of my neighbor's cat?
Yeah, I saw all the pictures on your Snapchat. That you
yeah, I saw that.
It's so cute. I love her. She's a blessing.
She just comes over to your house.
I know, and that's why I love her.
What about that is a blessing?
Okay, I've never had an animal. I'm
Yeah.
allergic to all animals.
Do you pet her?
Yeah.
I pet her, yeah.
You're not allergic to dogs. You could have a
I
dog.
am allergic to dogs.
No, you're not.
Hey,
Yeah,
sometimes
How?
I'm not seriously allergic to dogs, but if I'm around them long enough and I touch my face, I sneeze and sneeze and sneeze and
I'm-
sneeze and sneeze.
I'm allergic to cats, and I have cats.
Do you have them in your house?
I have two.
Well, I mean,
have two
everyone's
cats now?
differently allergic.
Yeah, I have a new
Oh yeah,
cat.
let's talk about your new cat. How do you feel
Called-
about your new cat?
It's kind of a little bitch.
Well, I mean, yeah.
All it,
It's a little cat.
I mean, it's a kitten. All it does is fucking run around and scratch my toes.
Isn't that what kittens do?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
pretty
but
much
that's not what
kittens do.
Mercy did. She was like chill. She's always been chill though. She doesn't play with.
She's just a chill cat.
She doesn't play with cat toys. It's weird. She's never.
Well, not all cats.
Like
play
she
with cat
used to a
toys.
little bit, but like, even when she was a kitten, she didn't very much.
That's what I'm saying. Not all cats play with cat toys.
She's cool though. She's kind of scary. I'm kind of scared to see what happens if she like comes in contact with the other cat. She might kick the shit out of it.
Maybe.
Cause like,
Cat fight.
You keeping it separate right now?
yeah, cause Mercy's an outside cat right now.
What's
She's
trending right now? A topic.
I don't know.
I can see what's trending on Tumblr.
Chance the Rapper was trending on Twitter, and
Was
everybody was like, "Fuck you,
trending on
Chance the
Twitter.
Rapper."
Pull up the picture of me talking shit about Chance.
Rocket Man is trending.
Rocket Man is.
I heard
trending
that
now?
movie.
Elton John.
I heard that movie was pretty good. I heard it was better than Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, that's also what I heard. I've heard that it's better than. Bohemian
What
Rhapsody.
movies you excited for coming out this year?
I actually am not that excited for movies coming out this year.
I'm
Other than
excited.
the one
Frozen
Leonardo
2.
DiCaprio. You're right, Frozen 2.
I'm
Frozen
excited.
2.
What about Zombieland 2?
Zombieland
I'm
2.
so
yeah.
excited
Zombieland
to
The
see it.
2.
trailer. The trailer.
I haven't watched the whole thing,
The
but I've
trailer
seen it.
looks
Okay,
good.
It
the
looks
trailer for Zombieland 2 looks good.
it looks fun.
I love how they get the actor from the HBO show to be like, doesn't he look familiar? Do you remember that part in the trailer? And
Oh,
and
you
he
mean
kinda-
Westworld?
No, not Westworld. It's like a different one. Hold on, let me look it up.
Oh, you know what's trending? Fortnite World Cup Finals.
Wow, everybody's looking.
Or hashtag
Fortnite.
build that wall. That's trending right now on
Oh,
Twitter.
really?
Yeah, and The Boys TV.
Oh.
Oh, that's the superhero show about the bad about this
I saw
corrupt
that.
superhero. It looks interesting. It has a good cast.
Silicon Valley.
Oh.
He's from Silicon. Oops. He's from Silicon Valley.
Hashtag
I want to
never
watch
said in a
Euphoria.
Tarantino film.
His name is Thomas Middleditch.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you were talking about the other guy.
No, I'm talking about this guy.
Yeah, I've seen that
Pull
guy.
up a
in
Thomas-
Some stuff.
Pull up a picture of Thomas, future Brendan, who's editing this. Okay, let's
Oh,
look
hey,
at what's
it's the
trending.
boys. It's the boys. That's what's trending. It's
the
trending right now.
boys.
It
The
looks. It has,
Build that wall.
yeah.
That's trending.
Cat glow up.
Click on it. What's happening in the political world?
Probably just people like, meh.
People are screaming, build that wall, when the majority of America's problems come from our own citizens.
Oh God, I'm sipping that tea.
Also, In my opinion, building a wall will not
That's
stop
funny.
will not stop illegal immigration because most of it is not
So
from
for people
people.
who can't see,
Isn't 40% of it coming
Just
from
showed-
airplanes? Like airlines?
yeah, 30% of
Yeah.
immigration comes from airlines.
Or
That's
people's what they do is they'll take the dash out of a car and they'll put someone in there, and then they'll put it back. That's how
I've
they
actually
smuggle
never
people
heard of that.
sometimes.
I've never heard of that
I've seen a
either.
picture of.
I guess
like,
that means it's
it's happening.
effective.
Really? I mean, it
people
must be. That's how people are getting in.
people don't just go over to like the you know. Have you ever been to the border? How it's like a little like kind of a fence. Nobody just goes over there and hops it.
Yeah.
Cause like there's actually
That's the
people.
stereotype of it.
There's
though.
people. There's people on the border. They don't just hop it. They're not that stupid.
They go under.
Well, yeah, but how are you gonna stop a tunnel with a wall?
Or they go.
If you dig deep enough.
Cause like
Dig deep enough.
the cartel runs tunnels to the U.S.
I don't know. Nothing on Twitter right now is good trending.
Cat glow up?
So it's like most Twitter, to be honest.
Well, I mean, usually there's stuff.
I mean,
like,
yeah.
That's
Hey,
good.
Supreme. What's in the Supreme Court? What's happened?
Why is this
Oh,
podcast
it's more-
getting
It's more Trump.
political?
Welcome to Political Podcast where we don't know what
Welcome
we're
to
talking
V-Dog's
about.
political podcast, where we state our
Welcome-
political views.
Welcome to our
We're all liberals.
crappy opinions that nobody cares about.
Sitting
Oh,
here.
it's
Breaking
just-
news: we are getting the wall. Supreme Court ruled in favor of Trump spending $2.5 billion on the wall.
You know, I was
Dude.
watching Fox. I wasn't watching Fox. My dad was watching Fox News
Oh.
yesterday,
There you go.
and it was on TV. And I was just watching Trump talk, and I was like, "This is something." Like just watching him talk. Like normally I don't
You
watch
might-
him talk, but
I
like
need to cut some of this.
getting too political.
I don't
No.
know. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Never
like-
mind. Cut this out, please.
No, don't cut it out. This guy's partying.
I don't know. I mean, I could use a lot of this clickbait. I can use either
I mean,
Stranger Things.
I guess it's just our opinion. But like,
Yeah.
It's just opinions.
why?
We could get flared about it though in the comments if enough people see it.
I don't care. I just didn't.
mean-
I just thought that maybe you would care, but I wouldn't give
Oh,
a
I
shit.
don't care. I don't
It's people on the
care.
internet. What are they gonna do? You gonna find my address?
You want to chill?
Yeah, I
You're
want to.
giving them.
I want to
You're
die.
giving them some ideas there.
Yep.
What?
Because I'm sure the people on YouTube
I'm gonna get.
have that much dedication. I mean, maybe Reddit.
I'm gonna be the
Or
most
4chan, I
hated
mean,
on this
4chan.
podcast.
No, you're supposed to be the nice.
Yeah, you're supposed to be a nice.
That's
I'm the
right.
one that's
I'm the
supposed
nice
to be
one,
hated.
okay.
And that's why I hate Facebook. You all hate Facebook? We all hate Facebook.
I've
don't
never
think
even had
anybody
a Facebook.
likes
We
Facebook.
have a Facebook.
I've had
We've just
have a
never been
Facebook.
on it.
I've had 3 Facebooks because I was a little kid and I was
I've
like,
had 2
I love
Facebooks.
Facebook.
One because I lost the password for the other one, and then 2 just to have it, and I deleted it because like I don't ever go on Facebook.
I used to use it to message people because I didn't have, because I just used I only had my mom's phone, so I would just use my mom's phone on the computer. It was pretty effective in that regard.
Yeah.
Next time we make a podcast, we should have set goals
set.
because we had Stranger Things for this, but
Oh yeah, like future stuff to talk about.
and we talked about Stranger Things for like a while. So because when we had
Did we
it
talk
set-
about Stranger Things for a while? Like
Yeah.
maybe like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's a good amount for
Yeah,
one
I guess.
subject, and there's not that much to talk about. It's just one season.
In one season.
And we were
That's
just
true.
talking about how the Goopers were dead.
The
The
Goopers. Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, we could work on it.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the first episode.
Every first
Yeah.
episode of a podcast is bad.
Yeah.
Nah, this one's amazing.
Amazing.
I mean, not
Oh
necessarily.
yeah, let's talk about your old videos.
Okay, usually.
You could have like if you prep
If
and
you
like have
prep,
a set.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure H3's first one was good because he had a set and everything.
Yeah, but he also had it. He had a YouTube channel. And he
Yeah.
had the money and
Yeah.
stuff for it. This is
Let's talk about your
this
old.
is the cheapest. You
One
want to
sec.
talk about my old videos?
Yeah,
Okay, let's
it
change
reminded
the
me of it
subject.
because she said amazing, and we were watching the Overwatch video earlier, and she's like,
Amazing.
Amazing.
And it was like, boo, you suck. And I was
Is that
like,
the? I think that's like the second most viewed
It's
video.
the second
Yeah,
most viewed
it's-
video
it's-
on my
I
channel.
don't know
Harambe
why.
triggered.
Harambe triggered. It's such a short video. It's like a minute long.
Yeah, it's barely
It's
a minute long.
one of the
It's
best-
53 seconds, I think.
It's
But
one,
it
of the,
has it almost has 500 views. Or it's over 500 views, I think.
it's one of the best videos I've ever seen.
Thanks.
I still don't understand how the video with me and Pablo playing Halo Wars has
I don't know
almost
either.
1,000 views.
I don't know, that game was pretty popular around
Yeah,
that
it
time, I
was.
guess. I mean, beta, when you play like a beta of a game, it usually gets a lot of views.
Oh yeah, that's true.
'Cause-
I did play the beta of the game.
Because people just are like, oh, well, what is this? I don't know why they would go to like a small channel for it though. Like
Just
that
to
seems.
see, just to see.
I know, but you think that like when I want to see beta gameplay, I'll just look up, you know, the name of the game and then click on like the first video.
That's true.
I don't know. There are some people out there that like
Well,
to
if-
watch small channels though.
Yeah, if there's, if they've already seen it and they want to see it from other people, maybe they deep dive and look at other channels and not just big ones that have the same gameplay. You know what I mean?
I like, cause like when I watch Twitch, I like to watch smaller viewers so I can talk to them, like
Yeah.
Like, actually interact with them. That's my favorite thing to do with.
That's
Twitch.
what I like to do on Twitch too. I don't even like Twitch that much, but like if I go on there, I like to talk.
I'll watch
to
it-
Smaller streamers.
I'll watch it for esports sometimes, and then like to talk to smaller streamers.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't use Twitch.
When I
Is it
used
on
Mixer, the most people I had was 14 people watching.
What were you
Wasn't
playing?
that when you were playing Resident Evil?
Yeah, Resident Evil 2. It was so
Really?
fun. I got through
14
that game
people.
so quick because the people would join and be like, I've already played this game, I'll help you get through it. And I was like, sweet.
I remember when you did the like co-controller, and I joined on it, and I just shot all your bullets.
Wow.
It was super laggy. I was like,
What's a topic that we want to talk about? Cause like we do subtopics, and then only like me and Colton talk, or you and me talk, and then sometimes we don't talk.
here, what are you guys Netflix shows? You watching any shows recently besides Stranger Things?
You know what I love doing?
What do you
Just
love
going
doing?
onto Netflix and just scrolling through all the shows for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I do
There's
that.
a lot of content on Netflix.
I do
Yeah.
that unless I have a set. Like I like to make like a schedule of the shows I'm watching.
I remember watching or like seeing an article about how Netflix is doing bad because of their pricing.
Their pricing, is it because
Yeah, they're
it's
blaming-
too high or too low?
Too high. Apparently, they're blaming their stream numbers because their stream numbers are going down. They're saying that they're blaming the pricing.
People are stupid. They're gonna do this, and then they're gonna put ads on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's not expensive. It's cheap.
Yeah, $14 a month. That's not even the cheap. That's
We're-
not even the cheapest plan.
We're living
It's
in like
not.
the golden era of streaming services because in a couple years it's gonna be ads. There's gonna be ads on Netflix probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no
There's
way
already
they can
ads on
keep
there,
Like
so-
I hate watching Hulu because there's ads.
It's not-
Well, I mean, you can just upgrade just $4 or $5 more.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
it's
like
not
that.
like net.
It's only
like,
$4 or $5.
Well, I have the dual plan. I have Spotify
Oh, yeah.
and Hulu for only $5 a month.
Because doesn't
Yeah.
Netflix not even make?
$5 a month. It's $10.
No. I
Yeah,
have
it's $5 for Spotify and $5 for Hulu.
No, I have it for $4.99.
No, you don't.
I do.
College students can get stuff like that.
Yeah.
They have the deals.
I still have the college student deal.
There
'Cause
was
I
like
haven't
That's
officially
dumb.
dropped out of YVC yet.
well, I'm going to IVC. I gotta get on that
Yeah, you do need to get on that. Going to
because
school sucks. Don't go to school.
Well,
whoever's
you're
listening to
technically a
this.
student too. You could get the
I
deal.
know I'm a student, but I'm just saying school
aren't
sucks.
you going to?
I
There?
am. I am going to Peritech next year.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You're gonna hate the first
I have no
2
idea
years.
what I'm doing
I'm sure.
at college.
That's okay, Colton.
I don't know.
You'll figure it out.
Just get a job first.
I'm getting a job.
No, I know. I'm just saying get a job first. Don't worry about so much what you want to do.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just doing my AA. It's not like
Yeah.
I need to figure it out just now. I don't know. I need to figure it out by at least next year.
Yeah.
I kind of
You don't have to rush into it. Like people always rush into it. I feel like.
Some people wait too long though.
like, yeah.
Well, there's like a middle ground between not going to college because you don't know what you're doing, or not going to, or like, hold on, let me rephrase that. Let me think about that for a second. Sometimes people wait too long to go to college and they end up not going. And then there's people who go to college too quick and they end up stop going because they're like, this is dumb. I don't know what I'm doing. But there's that middle ground of, let me go to college, figure out what I'm doing, and if my thing changes, then it changes.
I feel like there's too much pressure to go to college at school. Like you feel obligated to go to college.
I think that is true in a sense, but in like what we live in now, like this economy and stuff, we kind of have to go to college.
But, like,
Capitalism.
But I mean, like,
Let's
I feel
change
like
capitalism.
I
maybe
feel
not,
like,
maybe not
communism.
economy, but more like society and well, it is both. It's both.
It's
but
both.
people
It's intertwined.
like they push it so much that people don't know about like trade schools. And
Yeah,
sometimes it
that's
would be
true.
better off with people going to a trade school.
Well, I'm going to a trade school.
And trade schools are not as appreciated as college.
Even though there's statistically people can get a job.
Because
with
colleges are easier.
I don't know.
It kind of depends
Yeah.
on
It
what you're
depends
doing.
on where you go.
It depends on where you want to go, yeah. But colleges, there's a lot of content in trade schools rather than.
I think trade school is a lot more.
Because they prepare you.
directed.
Because they prepare you for the outside, like, and the
Yeah.
workforce. They prepare you for the workforce.
Yeah.
College doesn't do that.
I
not
mean,
as-
there's a lot of colleges out there.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
guess
mean,
it
you
just
can't
depends.
generalize that on every college.
Well, I was talking to my teacher because he's been teaching for almost 56 years, and he's teached at Central and stuff like that, and he said a lot of the stuff that I'm learning there, or like all my classmates are learning, we learn in just a week, and the college students at Central, they learn about it in like a month.
Yeah,
Whereas we learn about that content in like a week.
that could be true.
But that's not my word. That's my teacher's word.
Yeah,
I don't
like-
know I don't know if that's true.
It's
I don't.
accurate. Yeah.
I don't want the comments to like flare me and saying you don't know what you're talking about. It's like I don't. This is just my teacher's word.
also, a lot of community colleges are basically just big high schools.
Yeah,
Pretty
but-
much.
they are.
And feel like college is easier than a trade school just because it needs to be accessible for more people, and that's why there's also like honors college and stuff, because that shit's hard as hell. That shit's crazy.
And trade school is so expensive. Too.
Trade school is expensive.
Community college is, for the public.
It's yeah.
For a majority of people can't
I mean,
always afford trade
I think I
school.
might want to go to a trade school, but I don't know. I just don't want to make a decision so fast, so I'm just gonna go to.
That's why I
go to
waited a
YDC.
year. That's why I waited a year.
You know,
I
I
worked for a year, and was like, okay, what am I gonna do? Like, what can I do?
I feel like YVC would be nice for me just so I can get in the groove of school, and like I want to learn. I enjoy learning.
Yeah.
I don't regret my 3/4 at YBC. I definitely I'm glad I went.
Philosophy was fun.
Philosophy was fun. Ethics was fun. English was okay. I just got better at English.
Yeah.
Math was the worst. Screw that stupid professor. I hate that person.
But math is easy. You're learning the same content.
Yes,
from,
I
like,
know.
high school.
Oh, well, I
her-
actually
her
went through
curriculum
grades
was
2
horrible.
through 12 in 3/4.
Good job.
Her curriculum was horrible, and I can't exactly do math well because the school system in high school screwed me over.
Go ahead.
Are you closing the door? I was thinking about that.
Because I was in special ed math for pretty much my whole school for no reason. And I couldn't really get out of them.
Yeah, I'm horrible at math. I wish I was better at math. I wish I actually paid attention to math in
I
high
would-
school.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to help you.
Yeah,
Because there's a lot of math content
it's
in what you're
gonna be tough. If I don't fail the first 2 quarters, I'm
first-
solid.
Just literally, like when you go there, just pass the first 2 quarters. When you get through the first 2 quarters, everything else is a breeze apparently.
Yeah.
That's what that's what Joe said. He's supposedly the next. He is the next instructor, and we were talking. He was like, "Yeah, just get through the first 2 quarters and you'll be good."
They gotta weed out those wimps.
Yeah. But like, I've been trying really hard too, and it's hard. And it's hard. Like, even though I'm trying. I'm really trying to like not fail.
Mhm.
And we already lost 2 people. Yeah. We already lost 2 people in our class.
How far are you in?
A month.
A month.
I read a statistic that said about 50% of people fail their first quarter in college.
50%?
I think it was a little low.
Well,
I think it was like 40.
75% of statistics are made up.
Well, yeah, but I feel like you would be able to actually gauge a statistic for college.
It's funny too, because I don't want to like be mean or bash on people that like don't do drugs or something, but like we were talking about drug policy for our school, and there was a lady that was giving a presentation, and she's like, if you smoke weed for a long period of time, you will lose up to 8 IQ points, and that's a fact.
That's a
And I was
fact.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I was like, this is dumb. This presentation is dumb.
Maybe if you did it every year for like, or every day for years.
I think weed
No,
could definitely
even
be. It could be a detriment on your
For
life
years and years.
if you abuse it, just like with everything. If
Well,
you
yeah.
abuse it, it's gonna
It's
negatively
not-
affect your life.
There's nothing
But
chemically
she-
addicted about
But
it.
the way she was explaining it
yeah.
wasn't saying like, oh,
That's-
if you are going through, abuse. Then
What she's using is scare tactics, and
Yeah.
that's what most people try to use. Especially in like high school, is all they used on us was scare tactics.
It's like
But did
Ronald
that stop
Reagan.
anybody?
No.
Yeah, it made people want to do it more.
Yeah. You know what Trey told me? I was talking to Trey. Apparently, heroin is really bad in Sela High School.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is that
The-
recent?
the popular
Recent.
kids,
The popular kids
In our
are
class?
doing heroin.
Whoa.
they like
Yeah.
most of them did it.
This is
Muslim did it.
very controversial.
Was this
And
all
crack.
at once in like
And-
an event or something?
and-
Was it like a party?
And crack cocaine. It's really bigger in Yakima though. That's like really big. Apparently, it's big at Perry. Like there's a system.
It's like an epidemic, like right now.
Well,
Like
that's
there's a lot of selling there.
well. How is that possible? Because there's random drug tests. There's drug tests at Perry Tech.
Well, just selling. Like people go there sell a lot. Like David knew some people that were there that went to Perry that.
We're talking about very controversial
Yeah.
things in our area.
But it's a thing that happened.
It is a thing that
It's not
happens.
controversial if it happened.
I mean,
It's not a.
it still is, but
I mean,
it's-
I don't
it's
think
a
there's-
sensitive subject.
There's not really any harm.
But it's a
in-
fact.
But it's a fact.
I mean,
It is a fact.
I mean,
But can you back that up with every sensitive subject?
I mean, no, you can't. I couldn't back it up with the popular kid thing. You couldn't back
You
that
can't
up.
really
But I mean,
back
some
it up.
I know for a fact some of them. Like I know some names. Like I won't
Oh, yeah.
say them, but after the podcast.
After the bottle, we'll share. We'll spill the beans.
Oh my god.
This is a really political podcast.
I thought the last thing I remember from high school, the worst thing was kids vaping in the bathroom.
Yeah, that
Did you
was
hear what
interesting.
happened this year?
What happened?
Somebody put on the bathroom. They put no pissing in the Jewel Lounge,
No pissing in the jewel.
and
lounge.
the principal Monty had to, he had to sit in front of the
Can you
bathroom.
talk louder? You start like talking and start.
He had to sit in front of the bathroom, and like let people in. Like you'd
Let
have
people in.
You'd have to like talk to them first.
Like he was
before
the
they could run in.
bouncer of the
I
bathroom.
remember a
Pretty
rumor.
much.
I remember a rumor that he put his desk in the bathroom.
What?
He probably did, to be honest. It's that guy's kind of very. He has
Straight.
interesting methods.
Interesting.
He's a cool guy though. I like him.
I always found him very
He cares.
strange.
He cares about
He
his.
is kinda strange.
He cares about his students, so I like that.
I love how this is going on the internet.
I like how
They-
political this podcast is because we talked about the wall, drugs, and then we talked about something else in there too.
That's what
That's
people like to
political.
hear.
People like to hear.
I know, but still, like, we were like, let's talk about Stranger Things.
Yeah, we're
It-
switching in the span of 40 minutes. We've been switching topics very quick.
We've gone into the
How-
rabbit hole.
Do you feel? Well, what's your? Well, of course, your favorite Stranger Things season 1. It's everyone's. But what would you rank them so far?
Season 1, season 2.
I mean, I guess you haven't finished 3.
I haven't finished 3, but I'm almost there.
The last episode's really good.
I think I'd go 3, 1, 2.
3, 1,
Huh.
2.
You know, I really don't remember that much about the first and second one though. So
I would go 1, 3, 2.
1, 3, 2.
The first one is just so good. It's such a good
Yeah.
Wow,
season.
different,
It
different,
gets
all
you hooked.
different, all different. I like 1, 2, 3. You like
3, 1, 2.
3, 1, 2.
I don't know. I like some of the. I really like some of the
1, 3,
storylines from 2.
2.
But I
I
don't
just
know.
feel like to me, season 2 wasn't that memorable.
I think my favorite thing about season 3
Yeah.
is like the set and like the mall and stuff. I think that's cool.
Oh
They
yeah.
did a really cool like color scheme, including
Yeah.
like the mall and the
Yeah.
lights. I think like the visuals of season 3.
The
was
visuals have
super
gotten
good.
better.
The visuals,
They really have.
like that's really important to me. I really like color and stuff. Like that's one of my favorite things in like a movie.
And that's
or a
the
show.
perfect place. That's the perfect time placement
That's
for that too. The 80s, all colorful and shit.
It was like the 90s.
that's
wasn't
why I like
No, it's the 80s.
yeah 80s.
it? Mid 80s.
It is mid 80s.
The first season,
It's
Close.
still 80s.
I think the
I don't
first
know.
season took place in 82 or 4. 82 or 4, I'm pretty sure.
84.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, never
That's
mind.
why I like Quentin Tarantino movies so much because there's like they're very visually styled.
I don't know, but we need more 90s movies. Movies set in the 90s.
There's so many though. What are you talking
Is there
about?
really?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Well, like movies nowadays set in the 90s. Like movies coming out now that are set in
Captain
the 90s.
Marvel.
I mean, I liked it because it was set in the 90s, but
That was
that's
the
also
only
a
thing
bad
I liked
example.
about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a bad movie. It just wasn't that great. I
Yeah.
did not
I
like
never
it
saw
very much.
Captain Marvel, but I was really disappointed with her in Endgame. I felt
I-
like they'd.
Yeah, she was
Not.
pretty insignificant in
Yeah.
that game.
I like the actress that plays her in other stuff, but now I don't like her. She seems like a really annoying person in real life. Like the
You
cast
know-
seems like they do not like her.
Really?
Have
I've
you seen the
a
interviews?
video on that. I've seen a video on that, and I think that she seems unlikable, but I think that's just
I
a
don't
part
know.
of her.
It
like,
seems like
part
she
of her
tries
personality.
too hard.
She might be trying to.
Chris
hard.
Hemsworth
don't
looked
know.
like kind of uncomfortable in the interview with her. Like he was sitting next to her, and like he looked like he was actually getting a little mad because she was like, Captain Marvel's the strongest Avenger," and he's like he looked uncomfortable the whole interview.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
I guess.
I don't
mean,
know, but
she's
then
usually
again,
a
like,
good
we-
actress.
we
I
don't
don't like
really
her
know
as
her.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
that
we
much.
don't really know
Yeah.
her.
I don't know. I just don't like her that much. And I don't like her as Captain Marvel. I like her in other stuff though. I like her in Scott Pilgrim and stuff.
Yeah.
Like she's good. She's good in that.
I don't know how I feel about the future of Marvel though. Everything's just kind of
I'm excited for Doctor Strange
I'm
2.
excited for Doctor Strange
and
2
Fantastic
and
Four.
Blade.
I'm
But that-
excited
we're
for
not- we don't know.
Spider-Man.
I'm just excited for
Yes,
Fantastic Four because I love
And
Fantastic
and
Four.
X-Men. They're bringing X-Men. They're bringing Fantastic Four, but they haven't talked about it yet.
Yeah, they
They just confirmed.
talk-
They just confirmed it.
They
That's
didn't.
it.
Did they? They didn't confirm X-Men though.
Huh?
They didn't confirm X-Men.
Yeah, they did.
They
They did.
I thought they didn't.
They did with Fantastic Four.
But I didn't. But X-Men.
Yeah.
X-Men's my favorite Marvel property. I'm excited.
Was that on the
Yeah.
timeline?
Wasn't on the timeline. It's
Was
gonna-
it? Or it was?
No.
No.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I even like the crappy timeline of the Fox ones. I mean, they're not bad movies, but like the timeline's bad. I like it because
The
it's
timeline
X-Men.
is bad,
It's horrible.
but there are some good
yeah,
points
like
in that timeline.
Days of Future Past is great.
Days of Future Past was good.
And the early ones were good for
Okay.
its time, and they're good.
Yeah.
They're good now.
I'm excited for Thor. The new
Thor 4?
Thor 4.
I'm excited for
Yeah.
Guardians because like they're gonna introduce some characters I like. Like
Yep.
fuck, I forgot his name. The guy.
Adam Warlock.
Yeah, Adam Warlock.
Adam Warlock.
I'm excited to see him
Gamora.
in a movie.
Well, apparently Gamora's gonna be in. Guardians.
Yeah, they're trying to find her. I think that's probably gonna be the plot
Oh,
line.
good.
Thor might be in Guardians.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, Chris Hemsworth said that he'll play Thor as long as they let
As
him.
long as they want. That's why they have Thor 4. I'm glad that they brought the director back.
Yeah,
Taki Wati.
Something like that.
Taki.
he's a good director.
He is a good director.
I mean, the other Thor movies not that great.
The
third
first,
The Dark
first
World.
two, you mean?
The first one's okay.
Yeah,
That is-
Dark
it's-
World.
I thought both were boring.
Dark World's kind of horrible.
Dark World is the worst one out of the three.
The third one's really a really fun movie. I've seen it like 5 times. It's really fun to watch.
It is.
I read an article about Jane Foster being Thor,
Yeah, female Thor.
the female Thor.
Well, that's not going to be the name of food.
Oh, they're also introducing in Guardians. They're supposed to be introducing what's the guy that usually wields Stormbreaker in the comics?
Oh! I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
I know.
It's on
who
like
you're
the tip
talking
of my
about.
tongue. Though.
Yeah,
He's like yellow, isn't he?
yeah. He's like an alien, basically.
Yeah.
And her name isn't going to be female Thor.
No, I think that's just what people
Yeah.
people are identifying it
People
her
are
as.
just calling her female
But
Thor.
in the comic, she has cancer,
Yeah.
and every time she turns into Thor, she like regresses worse. I think, or progresses, or whatever.
The cancer progresses.
I think, or she gets worse. So every time she turns into Thor, she's like closer to dying, or whatever.
Oh shit.
Huh. I'm also excited for Eternals because I like the Celestials a lot. I think they're really cool.
I don't know how I feel about that. Isn't Angelina Jolie confirmed to be in the cast of Eternals?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
There was a rumor
Angelina
that
Jolie.
Keanu Reeves is going to be casted, but I don't think he is. He was supposed to be maybe a villain, but I don't think anymore.
Maybe
No.
he could be a villain. Maybe he could be for something else.
And then
There
they
are other movies confirmed.
casted what's his name, Hopper from Stranger Things in Black Widow, which is cool.
Oh yeah, they did.
I forgot what the guy's name is though.
I forgot they were making a Black Widow movie.
They are making a Black Widow movie.
That's probably one of the ones I'm the least excited for. I'm just excited to see Hopper, and I like Scarlett Johansson. I don't know, I'm just not that excited for it.
I don't know. I'm just not that excited for future Marvel films, other than Blade and Fantastic Four and X-Men.
Did you see the TV series that they're making, the What If one?
The What If.
I didn't understand
Seems
that. What
weird.
is that?
So like, I think what they're trying to do is like, what if this happened in the MCU timeline instead of you
Yeah.
know what actually happened? They're
Wouldn't
gonna
they have
show-
to get
It's
like
gonna
a
be
lot
like-
of actors though?
They're gonna come back and do like a voiceover, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
is
gonna
it
be-
animated?
It's gonna be the Watchers and stuff, right?
I think so.
Stanley's Stanley will be there. They're gonna
Stanley
CGI.
was a Watcher technically.
Is it animated then?
I don't know if it's animated. We don't know. It's not. You know, it's not going to come out until Disney Plus comes out, which
No.
comes in November.
I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like they're saturating too much
They are kind of saturated.
because like the Netflix shows, like they were good because like they were like R-rated.
And they were their
They're
own
like
thing.
they're violent, but
they
like
were their own thing.
it's gonna be Disney, so like it's all gonna be like this kind of the same. Like it's gonna be some good shows and stuff, but like people are gonna get sick of it. Maybe. I mean, yeah.
Disney Plus.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Marvel shows. They're
There's a
doing
lot
on
of
Disney
sh-
Plus.
Yeah.
And then they're releasing like 2 to 3 movies a year. Like every year. Like that's a
That
lot.
does seem like they really are saturating the market when they're doing all that.
I don't
doing
know
all
if I'll
this.
watch the shows. Maybe one that I find appealing. I might watch the What If show, but I don't think I'll watch like the Vision.
I'm definitely gonna get Disney Plus.
I won't watch
Because
the-
like, who doesn't want to watch all the fucking
Yeah.
cool?
But I
ass
think
Disney
part of
movies?
it is
Well,
like
yeah.
they have to find a way to keep bringing you back, but I feel like there's going to be some people who get Disney Plus for like maybe 1 or 2 months and then they're like, "Okay, I'm done." And they
It's
unsubscribe.
it's like the DC
either-
thing.
But either way, Disney is going to be getting the money from it.
Oh yeah.
Even if it's the first 2 months.
It's like the
Yeah,
DC, the
definitely.
DC streaming services. It has a few good shows, like Doom Patrol's pretty good, and Swamp Thing's good, even though they already canceled it. They canceled it after the first episode came out,
Really?
like a few days they canceled it. Like the
No
whole season's
way.
coming out. The first season's coming out, but it's canceled now. And I heard it was pretty good. Scott told me it was good.
Huh.
And I can watch it because I'm logged into him. But I want to watch Doom Patrol because that's supposed to be good.
I want to watch Doom Patrol. I saw like some cool.
I'm just excited because also because Brendan Fraser's in it.
Oh yeah, Brendan Fraser.
My
is in
uncle.
It. No,
I'm
not your
just
uncle.
kidding. I don't have an uncle named Brendan Fraser.
I was
Um,
confused for a second. And I was like, oh yeah.
but like the Disney Plus thing, I don't want to watch the Wanda and Vision show. Like, that doesn't sound appealing to me personally.
What about the Hawkeye show?
Yeah, I don't want to watch that even less. What are the other ones besides What If?
Captain. Or not Captain.
Well, Captain Falcon. Or sorry.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna say
right.
Captain Falcon.
Falcon and the Winter
Falcon
Soldier.
and the Winter Soldier.
I might watch that one.
Yeah,
Maybe. Are there like any like original ones, or are they all just from the movies?
all from the movies.
Dang it.
Yeah. Kind of boring. Saturating the market.
It would be sick to see like an R-rated like Marvel movie, like you know like Daredevil or the Punisher.
Black Widow
But
is gonna
that's-
be the first one.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
But like
Black
I feel
Widow
like it
really
won't
gonna
be.
be
They said
R-rated?
they said they're pushing for Black Widow to be R-rated.
Doctor Strange.
It might not.
Doctor
It might
Strange
not. I
might
don't know
be
if it would.
maybe. It's supposed to be a horror movie.
You know what they're keeping R-rated though? If Deadpool.
Oh, yeah,
Disney,
definitely.
Disney said that they're
It's
keeping
a.
it.
It's
That's-
always been rated.
I think
though,
that's
isn't
the
it?
one
Yeah.
the one actor they can bring over is Ryan Reynolds just because it's Deadpool.
That's the only actor they're
Yeah.
bringing over.
Because like it's Deadpool. It's like he's probably just gonna be like, I'm in Disney now. Like it's probably not gonna be a very funny joke, but like that's the only person you can get away with recasting because
Mhm.
people wouldn't be confused.
Disney owns like so much now.
It almost,
Disney.
It's gonna
have
have
you
a,
seen
it has
how
a
much
monopoly.
Disney owns? It's
Yeah.
insane.
It's kind of
How is it
Disney
not a
owns.
monopoly? Is the question.
it's kind of scary.
How are they not the richest company?
Yeah, seriously.
It's kind of terrifying. I don't know how I feel about it. I didn't like it when they got Star Wars. I
Really? I
don't
didn't
like what they did with it.
Think of it as a problem.
Like,
You
I
don't like
liked-
the new stuff.
I liked last no. I didn't not like Last Jedi that much. I liked Episode 7 and the solo
Force
movies.
Awakens.
Yeah, I liked Force Awakens, but I didn't like Last Jedi very much. Like it was an enjoyable movie because it had good visuals, but like the story was
It
horrible.
wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't. The story wasn't very memorable.
And I
the
like-
story. Is it the one? Is that the most recent one where Rey and what's his name become like a thing or whatever?
Who?
Kylo?
Kylo Ren. Yeah.
Well, no,
Kylo
they
and
split
Rey.
apart. They go their separate ways in the
Yeah,
end.
Well, they
they
don't
go
become like a
separate ways.
thing, but it's
Yeah,
hinted
yeah.
that they're gonna.
Sort
I mean,
of.
kind
Sorta.
of. But I don't know. I liked the Han Solo movie. It was okay, and I liked that other.
I think I watched
spin-off.
it with
It was
you,
pretty
Joey.
good.
I don't know how I felt about the Han Solo movie.
We
It was
never
alright.
finished it.
I
You
liked
finished it?
Oh well, then I was asleep because
Yeah,
I
you
don't
were
remember
sleeping.
any of it.
You were sleeping. Yeah, but
I liked all of the casting, except for Han Solo. Like he wasn't bad, but like all the other casting was really good. But Han Solo was just okay.
I guess.
Like Donald Glover's
Lando.
was good. That
Yeah.
was a good casting.
That was good casting.
That was my favorite part of the movie was when Lando was on screen
Mhm.
because Lando's awesome.
Lando is awesome. He's
I wish
back.
I
He's
wish I
back
had
for.
input.
Did you see that
He's back for episode 9
the creators of the Clone Wars are making
Final
another
season
Yeah,
of the Clone Wars. Yep.
I heard
good.
about
I still
that.
need to
Watch
watch.
it.
I still
Is
need
it
to
gonna
watch
be
Clone
on
Wars.
Disney Plus or Netflix?
Probably,
I don't know.
probably Disney.
It's
Plus.
on Netflix.
Probably Disney Plus.
But it could be.
I heard that
it
they
will
were
be on
removing
Disney
it,
Plus.
so it probably is Disney Plus.
Really? They're gonna remove it?
Yeah.
Everybody's making
be
their
wrong.
own streaming service. Like Disney can do it, but like, why is NBC?
NBC is making their
Yeah,
own
The
streaming
Office.
service?
The Office is coming off of Netflix.
No, it's not gonna be on NBC.
It's coming off of Netflix in
It's
January.
not gonna be on NBC though.
and it's going to be on the NBC streaming network.
No,
Yes, it will.
no, that was the rumor. They already confirmed that it's gonna go to something else.
Well, like, but I'm saying, do they really think
Unless
that's gonna?
unless it was deconfirmed and then confirmed that it actually wasn't.
But do you
gonna go on
really?
NBC.
Do they really think that that's gonna survive?
No,
Because
probably not.
DC, the second biggest like superhero thing now because of Marvel's movies, They tried to make a streaming service, and that's not doing too well. It's doing horrible.
And then Disney's gonna do it, and somehow it's gonna be well.
Yeah, well, it's Disney though. They own so much stuff.
Yeah, no.
Like,
It's crazy just to think just because Disney owns so much that they're gonna be doing well, while DC could literally be doing the same thing and it won't do as well.
but like, the DC streaming service is pretty good because you get comic books and stuff with it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, people aren't gonna get it because the shows are they're kind of obscure. Because it's Doom Patrol and Swamp Thing and like Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're making
Titans.
shows of that.
I still haven't watched Titans. Is it good?
It's supposed to be like mediocre.
Wasn't that supposed to be a movie? Didn't they confirm that to be a movie like a long time ago? But
I
then they
think
made it
so.
into a show.
I think that might be what happened.
Yeah.
I heard it's just mediocre. But Doom
Yeah.
Patrol's supposed to be like actually really good.
Really? Yeah, I've seen clips.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
How do you? Oh wait, what was it?
How do I feel about what?
I was gonna ask something, but I forgot what it was.
Do you remember when Netflix was delivered by mail?
Mm-hmm.
I saw a tweet about that.
Yeah.
And he was like, I told my niece about, or it was his nephew, I think. I told about my nephew about how Netflix used to deliver DVDs to my house, and he wouldn't believe me.
Yeah.
I never realized that. I never knew that.
I remember my uncle. He got the season like 3 of Lost in the mail, and I was like, "What's Netflix?"
Yeah. That's crazy that Blockbuster used to be a thing. Just thinking about it.
Hey, there's still
And
like
it wasn't
one
even
left.
that long ago, was it?
It wasn't
like
that
what,
long ago.
10, 15 years ago?
It was
15
It
years
was
ago.
doing pretty. No,
It
it
would've
was
been, like, what,
it was
5?
Maybe a
less.
little less.
I feel like it would have closed.
It was even still.
Yeah, it's
doing
probably
pretty-
around closing.
Yeah.
5 years ago.
Netflix pretty much single-handedly brought Blockbuster down.
Yeah, Redbox and I thought it was Redbox and
Yeah,
Netflix.
I think Netflix brought a lot of things down.
Redbox is so convenient though. It's just a
It
little
is convenient.
station
Redbox
outside of
is
like
nice.
7-Eleven, Fred Meyer's.
It's cheaper.
It's $1.
It's cheaper.
Yeah.
And they give
And-
you free stuff, like if you're signed up.
My stepdad was literally just talking about how he got the freaking a video game for free because he just got a movie.
You can also.
But you only get it for like what, 1 day? Or for video games, do you get it longer?
I think you only get it for 1 day. You can
Oh,
buy video
you
games there
can't.
though,
You
like
can't.
Yeah, you
permanently.
could buy
Much
video
time
games
then.
from it.
I know a friend who
Oh.
got something there for cheaper than it was on the store and stuff. He got it like for $15.
Really?
Yeah, it was Gears of War 4, and it was like probably like 7 months after it came out. But that game wasn't that popular though.
Sorry, I yawned. I gave it to you.
Oh, did you yawn? I didn't
Yeah.
even see you yawn.
That's how contagious it is. Why don't we just all yawn?
I
into
did
the
that
microphone?
purposely to see if I could get enjoyed it again. I can't believe I forgot what I was gonna say. It was a good question.
Really?
It was actually like a conversation starter.
Well, we were already having a
ruined it.
conversation.
But-
yeah, you run this entire podcast.
It's already been 58 minutes.
Yeah, it's almost an hour.
You could get
It's too long.
you could get 2 podcasts.
That's how long podcasts are. They're like around an hour. or
Around
2
Hey,
an
we
hours.
get.
hour, but-
I kind of want to record another one.
Let's record another one. All right, guys. Next
This is
episode
fun.
2, same
All
All
night.
right, bye. Bye. We're gonna start a new one.
I mean, it's actually kind of fun to record a podcast because you're just talking.
yeah, you're literally like
It
we're all putting our phone down. We're all not watching TV. We're all just talking about
I
stuff.
mean, I was on my phone a couple of times.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
But
not-
I was
you were
checking
constant.
my.
You
I
were,
was
you were,
checking my choices app.
yeah.
I mean, sometimes I opened
I
it
spent
and
$200
scrolled through
on that
Instagram
game.
to see like
Yeah.
if I could find.
And you
a
say I'm
topic.
bad with money.
It's gradual money.
You
It's
spent no.
it's been $200 over
Listen,
the past like 2 years.
listen, you spent $200 on one app. Just think about it.
What
Just
did you
think about
spend on?
it. A game called Choices.
What?
Yeah.
You know what you could have done with that money? You could
You
have
could have bought a Switch.
Yeah, you could have bought a Switch. You could have bought a Switch Lite.
No, because the Switch is $300.
No, you could've
and the
bought-
Switch Lite is $250.
No, it's like 200. I thought it was
No.
200.
Oh,
Switch
is
Lite
it?
is $199.
Oh yeah, it is.
Wow, Jolie, you could have bought a
You
Switch
could have bought a
Lite.
Switch, Julie.
Could've
You
bought
could
a
have
Switch
you could have
Lite.
played Smash Bros with us online.
Wow.
Yeah.
Even
That's
though me and
rough.
Brendan don't even do that.
We don't.
I only play games online.
You know, I just bought Xenoblade's Xenoblade Chronicles
Are we on
2.
episode 2 right now?
No, we're still on episode
We're
1.
gonna
Oh,
record
okay.
episode 2.
But I just bought Xenoblades 2 from One Up Games. I played maybe a minute of it. And I spent $40 on it.
Scott.
Did you not like it?
No, I just turned it on and I was like, I don't want to play.
The only person I know that played that hated it. Scott hates it.
Really?
Like he played a couple hours and he. Did
It's
not
funny
like
because
it.
on Twitter I'm in the fan base for Xenoblade, and I haven't played a single Xenoblade game.
Did you know that Three Houses came out last night?
I wanted to buy it, but instead I bought Xenoblade.
That's how I feel because I watched like a ton of videos about games that I only have like a few hours in. Like when I first started playing TF2, I watched like 100 videos and I only had 2 hours in the game and I was horrible at it.
I feel like that's just where they get you. Fan bases get you. You
I
don't
mean,
even have to play the game. Like me and Joel, like all three of us actually are. You know, we all talk about Overwatch. Do you play Overwatch like frequently? I don't.
I mean,
play
I do.
I
Overwatch
go back
frequently.
every
I
once
do.
in a while.
I do.
Every
When
once
I have
in a while,
access.
Like
I'll
maybe
play
play
it.
a match or two.
When I have access to my Xbox, I will play it consistently. I'll play it like an hour a day.
An hour a day.
Really?
Because I like it. I mean, I like it. It's a game.
But they're coming out with Overwatch 2. Why would you do that? Why
Are
would
they
you play
really?
it?
Oh my god.
Yeah, they are. They confirm.
Why,
Are they
why,
gonna
why are
actually
you
put
so upset
content?
about that?
Because it's dumb. Why not just update one game?
But that's happened in the past. TF2, it's a sequel.
I guess like if you bring it that point, it's not.
It's
I
like
don't think
nobody's
it's
mad about that, but everybody's mad about Overwatch 2. It's kind of dumb.
because everyone just kind of hates Overwatch now.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. It's more balanced than it's ever been, and people hate it more.
I don't hate it. I just kind of like have gotten bored of it.
Yeah.
I get bored
There's
of it.
only so much you can do with a game.
I think it's fun to play. Like, I like to play it for a long time, and then like take a break, and then play it for a long time. That's what
I don't know, but I was talking with some of my classmates, and apparently they don't like Breath of the Wild. Yeah, they're like, for a Zelda game, I just want to be told what to do and then do it.
Yeah,
don't like
I'm
the
the same
open
way
world.
though.
I mean, it's because they're nostalgic. I can see their point, but like the Zelda's open world is so good. Like
It is. It really
there's
is.
so much stuff to discover.
There's
and
so many
everything.
things to do. The graphics are great to like just go around. To
I just
all
like
different
sometimes
environments.
I'll just stand there and look at the grass and like I'll be just like, holy shit! It's
I'm
beautiful.
one of those people. I'm not big on open world games because I
You-
played Zelda a little bit and I was like, this is okay. And
But
I
you-
didn't like Skyrim.
You have to own the game. Like you have to own
Yeah.
Zelda. You can't.
It's not the same for
you
like.
can't
I don't
just
know.
pick it
I'm
up
a
and
very
play.
linear story person. Like you tell me what to
But
do.
don't you-
finish
That's
this
what-
game in
that's-
like maybe 6 or 7 hours.
What about
Assassin's Creed is an exception
No,
because
no. Not Assassin's
Cassandra's
Creed.
really hot.
What's that? What's that game she plays? The like one with the dragons and shit.
Oh yeah.
Dragon Age Inquisition.
The
Dragon
Dragon Age.
That's a little different.
That's like the most open goddamn
It's
world
an
game I
open
do because it
world.
doesn't
It
tell
is
you.
an open world. It's a.
But the
that's
story
why
is
that's why
more linear.
But it doesn't tell you what to do.
That
It
is-
does tell you what to do.
I played it and I couldn't find the mission.
That's why.
It's
that's why-
confusing. Yeah, I admit that it is confusing. You have to get used to it.
Colton, that's why I bought Xenoblade, because Xenoblade looks really nice.
Yeah.
And apparently like something about the same studios or whatever. People are still complaining about Pokemon. They have a new thing to complain about every
I can
every
see
time.
why somebody wouldn't want to buy it. Like, you know, just because, like, they just want to play the older games because maybe they're better. But, like, people are complaining way too much.
I think
Like, I'm going to buy it because I don't play... I'm not into Pokemon. And people are telling me... Like, Scott, he was like, I don't think I'll buy it, but I think you should get it because you're new to the franchise and you'd probably like it.
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's they you know, when Pokemon came out so long ago and those people grew up with it, but Pokemon coming out now, it's not for them that came out. The people that played
The
it,
people that played it.
it's
like,
not for them. It's for people
Yeah, they're trying to
today,
get
like
more
younger
people.
kids.
They're trying to make Pokemon relevant.
Not,
That's-
not that there's anything wrong with older people playing it,
Yeah.
because that's perfectly fine. Like I'm.
They're
Like,
trying
if
to
you
get a
wanna play
new.
It, but
They're trying to get a new audience.
You have to do
Yeah.
that with every game.
Yeah.
Look at Call of Duty.
That's why they're not bringing back the national decks, because they're trying to get a new audience. They're not trying to bring the same old audience.
I mean,
yeah.
like Call of Duty. Okay, so like most people hate it, but they adjusted to what the kids wanted, and they're still popular as hell.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't think it was a good change, but People are way too hard on Call of Duty. The reason people don't like it anymore is because they're older and they're sick of it. They just don't want to admit it. They just don't want to admit that they're sick of it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sick of Call of Duty.
Like, I like the zombies, but the multiplayer, it gets old fast.
Why don't I just make zombies? Just the
Just
zombies.
only zombies.
It's-
Zombies
it's-
Ultimate.
It's so
Yeah.
popular, too. Like, zombies is pretty much as popular as multiplayer now.
Yeah.
I know people who...
Because I love the story. I love the story that they're doing with it.
Yeah, I love the characters. I love the original characters. I didn't really like the Black Ops 4 characters, the new ones they had introduced that
Yeah.
much.
I
I didn't like their dialogue. I thought they were fine, and I thought the storyline was kind of cool, like some of it.
Yeah.
But I didn't like them as characters. I thought they were really annoying, like the girl and the old guy.
Yeah.
Like the buff guy wasn't bad because he didn't talk that much.
I remember when like Trey and all them were trying to convince me to buy Black Ops 4, and I was like, I don't care. I was like, I'm gonna buy it, and you guys are gonna stop playing it
Yeah,
after a week.
I feel like
Like,
Black Ops
they
4 is
did.
something you play with other people.
they did.
yeah,
They did stop.
yeah, I know. That's why I didn't want to buy it, and I bought it.
I stopped playing zombies. And zombies, I love zombies. I'd rather play Black Ops 3 zombies though.
Yeah.
Like the zombies are good in Black Ops 4.
But that's because they only have one storyline for Black Ops 3. For Black Ops 4, they're trying to do different storylines.
And
different
I
zombies
already
and
did the
stuff.
Easter egg for the best map, so
Yeah.
it's like I don't have anything to do. I still have the Black Ops 3 Easter eggs to do, which are actually really hard.
Yeah.
The 9 Easter egg was kind of hard, but it wasn't too hard. I mean, I could do it, so.
What's a topic for you, Julie? What's a topic for you that you can chime in every once in a while instead of you just sitting there in silence?
My sitting in silence is I'm like an audience that you guys are talking to.
I don't know. She kind of sits in silence a lot.
She
I do.
does sit in silence.
I'm not
but
a
I
very
don't-
big talker.
I don't want you to just.
She
sit
only
in
talks
silence.
when
You
it's-
did talk a good portion in the beginning of the podcast, though.
She
Yeah.
only talks when it's important, when she feels she should talk.
I'm in the important input.
The important input. Okay.
Okay, we should probably go to episode 2. It's been an hour and
Yeah.
7
You want to do
minutes.
episode 2?
We should.
Well, you're gonna
look up-
edit a good chunk of this out, so it's gonna be about an hour.